and you can stay all over the place, it's fine. I'm just going to start the tour over here. Welcome to Calum. My name is Rafael. During the tour, I'm just going to explain what it is portwine, all the different types of portwine that we produce.
Welcome to our smallest cellar. Here we have around 300,000 liters of port wine, just tiny family. So it's a cellar that is still in use.
So the grapes grow in the Douro Valley and the harvest is between September and October. Then in the next spring, we bring the ports here to Vila Nova de Gaia.
So I'll bought this, but there is a catch. Because it's a lot of wind, I don't recommend for you to put the glasses on top. That's why I only bring one. Okay, otherwise this will fly and the glasses will fly as well. So probably put in the middle of the table with something on top, just for you to see what you are drinking. Okay. Otherwise you won't drink too much because everything will fly away.
And when I have been drinking those three glasses, they are flying.
I'll put in here.
Det var så pladser en gade engang fra en tid, måske.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, okay?
Yeah.
So, on the two rubies, one is the same as the first, okay? Which is Dow's late bottle vintage. This is from 2017. The late bottle vintage, it's a ruby port only from 1 year in specific, in this case 2017. Bottle in between the 4th and the 6th year of the harvest. But then it will depend on the producer. Some producers can bottle after 4, some will do after 5 or 6. Okay? If it says nothing more than late bottle vintage, it's filtered ready to drink, like this one. Okay? This will not improve whatsoever by staying in the bottle. Completely different of the vintage. The vintage ports, they are from 1 year in specific, in this case 1994, and they are bottled 2 years after, but always unfiltered without any fining. So for example, all vintage ports are vegan. They go directly into the bottle without using any filtration, and we put them natural corks. The cork is permeable, it will allow tiny micro-oxygenations that will reduce the sediments inside, because it's unfiltered, and improve the quality of the ports without a limit. If you compare these two, they have almost the same age. This is from 94, 29 years, this is a 30-year-old Tawny, but in terms of color they are completely different. A Tawny ages through oxidation in the smaller casks. The vintage, they age through reduction. So in terms of the profile, flavor and color, they will be nothing alike. The Dow's brand is the brand that we produce in here at Quinta de Bonfim, and is usually the less sweet brand. Okay? So in this case, you should try 1, 2 and 3 on the first zip, but on the second I recommend that you swap the order of these two. So you try the Tawny first. Tawnies, they are meant to be served always slightly chilled, otherwise they might feel a bit more alcoholic, but they are not. All of these ports, they are all 20%. But as the Tawnies, they have more sugar, they are more concentration, they might feel a bit more alcoholic, but they are not. And why do they have more sugar? Because through the evaporation that we have in the casks, we are losing 1 up to 2% every year by evaporation. The sugar content remains, but water is getting out. When we are topping up the barrels, we add more port. The port wine has a lot of residual sugar, so basically we are adding sugar on top of sugar on top of sugar. So older the Tawny, way more evaporation, way more port when in, way more sugar when in. We are basically concentrating the sugar levels. Okay? These, the Tawnies and the standard rubies, they are ready for you to drink. Okay? The vintage are the ones that you can keep in the bottles for decades, and they will keep getting better also. It's kind of an investment. They're getting better, they will be more expensive with the time passing. The Tawnies and the standard rubies are meant for you to drink right away. They will not be any more expensive. They will only lose value in the bottle. Okay? The second ruby is Coben Special Reserve. It's a ruby reserve, meaning it's a blend of several different age ports. They are not lying. You put the glasses on top, everything will fly away. Okay? 1, 2, 3, left to right. On the rubies, the same, left to right, and the 97. It's a single harvest Tawny, which means that in this case, this will fly also. The 97, it's not a blend of several different years, it's only a blend of several different wines from that same year. Okay. In the 30 we can blend a cask with the 30 years, with the 27, with the 40, with the 12. Blend it all. The profile in the end needs to be 30. Okay. Any questions?
Do you have the vintage from 2017 in the shop?
2017. Yes.
Yeah. Both from Dow's and from Graham's?
From Graham's and